Hello and welcome to Jujutsu Kai I'm Sam.
And I'm Jim.
And welcome to our Jujutsu Kaisen discussion recap podcast. We are on episode 21 today.
The frickin' baseball episode.
Yeah,
So if you're new here, which you shouldn't be, we have like 20 other episodes before this. We have been cursed. Our curse is that we must cover Jujutsu Kaisen every episode by episode.
apparently this is still part of the arc, I guess the Kyoto arc. But
This kind of feels like an epilogue to that
Yeah.
arc, honestly.
but it's called Jujutsu Koshin.
Ju- Excuse me?
Yes,
Jujutsu Koshin?
Koshin.
Okay.
Sure.
So, speaking of mispronouncing things, also, we weren't aware that it was called Juju Stroll. So the ending credits things are called Juju Stroll. I've been calling them Juju Scroll.
We had not cared for many of those, so it did not really matter.
Yeah, especially this one. This one was like just like a redo
A
of a
reuse
joke.
of the one before. So we start with apparently because character named Edward Elric is his name is Haruta.
Haruta. So there's Harumi.
More names we have to remember. We'll just call him Edward Elric.
We will just
Simp
call this
Edward
character
Elric.
Edward Elric.
Edward Elric without a win rate. Or he's a fucking incel. So yeah, he just like little mopey about like, man, I didn't get to do anything. But then like fucking Hiname, cause crashing through, survived even though it have like half the arm missing. But I'm sure it'll grow back like everything else does for them with time.
I really hope so.
So and we find out and like what's it called? Haruta goes to go finish off Hiname and he just gets stopped by Mojito and basically he just says you're human, know your place kind of shit. And but then like it says he stole like fingers from the high school and like 3 poison wombs like paintings it said.
Yeah, so I was really confused by that because I don't think we've been like this hasn't really been a thing that we've been introduced to before. Because we obviously we had the poison womb.
Yes.
Or no, it's not poison, it's a curse womb.
Control delete.
Control delete. So we had the curse womb before, but then I guess these are like additional curse wombs.
I'm guessing there's like it's not the first case of them, so he's just like makes more contained ones or stuff. This ones they found like very early before it grew into like what we saw.
Yeah.
And they're called like paintings or like see if I can find the name of those, but they're called like the curse womb numbers like paintings number 1 to 3.
Okay.
So yeah, we get a flashback with like the villain guys chilling on a beach still, kind of discussing everything.
Not only so, last time on Jujutsu Kai Quest, we said, "Oh yeah, there's like 7 villains total."
This is literally them planning out like their heist that we had like very little like knowledge of about. Like there's a guy who does a barrier. The nature guy, you with nature can get in there because the barrier doesn't like target plants or nature.
Well, yeah, the barrier only targets Gojo. Only Gojo is not allowed in the barrier.
I meant the actual like the barrier of the school though.
Oh,
That's what they're talking. They're talking about Tengen, the guy with immortality.
Yeah.
He has immortality but does age.
So yeah,
He says he doesn't like to get active, so I'm assuming he's just like a pile of like mush, just like
I think you're right.
just like barely holding up. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning for immortality. I mean, he literally could just get the technology that Mechamaru has probably of just piloting it, but that was just his power. But still, I guess.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's just another thing to keep in the back of your brain.
So yeah, they're basically just talking about the mission, just lay out the plan, saying that like they don't want to kill many of the other students, or at least not Sukuna's vessel and Megumi, because he's like a landmine that will probably set off Sukuna to go against him,
Which is really interesting.
Yeah,
and it's we've talked about it before. Like I love the idea that Megumi's got like a utility to Sukuna. It's very interesting.
We don't know what that is, and at least the other side knows. Like we can't set off. Like Mojito knows that you cannot trigger him because you will get fucked up.
Yeah, it makes me really excited to see what they do with it, because that's like they've already set up all these seeds with Sukuna, like how he has this pact with Yuji that he can like take control, and like now we have this other thing that's like, oh yeah, him and Megumi are like, they're like he's definitely planning something with Megumi. I think we said before he probably wants to use him as a vessel.
Either that, or or just has this power that's kind of mysterious to him that he's just interested in, maybe. Yeah, I think that vessel thing may be more likely. We still don't know what the power of that is or the extent of that.
Because Yuji was not like a, it was not his choice.
Yeah.
To be, that was like forced upon him. But seeing Megami, he's like, this is someone of like noble like clan. What's it called?
Yeah, that
tribe blood or whatever.
Yeah, that bloodline, the clan blood.
Are they in a clan? Yeah, clan.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the term they use. He's from the same clan as Maki.
Well, he's in one of 3 clans.
The Zenin clan.
There's a bunch of clan drama going around. So if we come back to the teachers, like there's a bunch of casualties going in here. They stole some shit. We probably shouldn't tell the kids, but they also said about this androgynous monk kid with like white bob hair with a red spray paint patch on his head.
So this is like villain number 8 then on that side.
Maybe villain, maybe just
definitely working with the villains.
Yeah. So yeah,
because they said that they tried to like interrogate the blacksmith guy, because he's who told them about the androgynous child with the bob cut.
Yeah. So we have that mystery. And like, oh, we shouldn't tell the children about this. And then they eventually, Gojo just tells them about it. There were some casualties. Who cares? We're going to go. You guys don't want to do your event?
Gojo specifically says, like, it was bad. Some people died. Can we still do the thing, guys?
Can we still play some baseball? So, yeah. And then, but before that, we cuts to, like, the hospital bed where Megumi's recovering. Everybody kind of him and the crew just hanging out, eating pizza, which kind of nice little moment of them just hanging out.
I do love moments like this. It's very cute.
But Toto crashes at the end.
So Yuji keeps saying something like, he's like, oh, I wasn't in my right head.
I'm just like, dude.
You had a bro moment.
You had, like, such a bro down with him.
Bro
like,
down, ho down.
With a little bro down, like, beating the shit. That's like a more intimate moment than most things in anime.
Literally. And certainly. And yeah, I feel like later on we see that like nobody likes Toto, and Yuji definitely like has a soft spot for him still. So
yeah.
I feel like he's kind of just like,
especially in the baseball episode.
He's kind of just like saying, okay, things got a little weird, but I still like you. We had sex that one time.
We punched him that one time. That was it. It was nothing to me.
One and done.
He told me how to do the Black Flash. It
didn't mean anything. It was just the Black Flash.
But yeah, and then
I mean, getting 3-4 consecutive Black Flashes, that's basically like an orgasm, right?
Yeah, pretty much, close enough. So basically, that's when Gojo shows up, tells them about like they want to continue the event, and that they literally like aren't gonna have a normal battle. He got kind of tired of like them just the fighting ideas, so these pull ideas out of a mysterious box, and they let Yuji pick, and it was baseball. Even like the fucking teacher, like, what the fuck?
So it seems to me that Gojo inserted baseball.
Yes.
It seemed like Gojo just broke the rules again and stuffed the ballot box.
Because you literally cannot stop him. Because why? How can you?
Gojo really he comes across as like
chaotic
evil.
He's chaotic neutral.
I guess so.
He's chaotic. He's a good guy, but he's
an asshole.
He
though.
fucks with everybody though.
He basically just does like
he benefits himself.
He only does things to benefit himself.
Chaotic neutral. So yeah, we get baseball, and they had to do it a day day before, so they could prep like the equipment necessary for it. But then we get useless. Miwa goes up to bat. I love they have these little facts like underneath with the position they play and like the little information about them.
They're very funny. There's one really funny joke.
Toto had the best one.
Toto's was really funny. I liked the one that was like Miwa. It said something about like excited about her ripening. I think it was like a melon or something that she had in her fridge. And
the mango, yeah.
It was a mango, and then like later on we see. Mai's thing was like has recently developed a taste for mangoes or something. It was like
she hates mango but recently gotten over it.
Yeah, very funny joke. Except I do get a little like chuffed when I see like a thing in an anime. It's like, okay, this is the joke for the character.
Yeah.
Like, is the joke for Miwa just going to be like
she's Aqua?
People just steal her food. Is that literally going to be it?
And she thinks she's useless. But we're gonna get that. Hopefully, we get a moment with her of her like stepping up and not being useless and like.
I'm sure we will. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun.
Not be a useless goddess. I mean, a useless sorcerer.
I do like that she even has a little monologue in the beginning where she's like, "I call myself that, but I don't actually think I'm bad. I think I'm actually pretty good."
It's just like, recently I slept during the entire big bad guy fight,
which is really funny.
But yeah.
I
So
really liked the baseball scene.
there's some good. Momo was allowed to use
Her broom.
Yeah, because they're down a player because they had to make Mechamaru the pitcher, like a pitching machine with the sticker slapped on.
Which is really fucking funny.
But there's some nice little character stuff. Like
Also-
Noritoshi asks why he became a sorcerer
Oh,
to
yeah.
Yuji, and like basically kind of reminds him of like what his mom told him, and he's just like I can respect that, then strikes out.
That was very funny. I really liked the animation here. Like, it felt like they really like used a lot of reference for like actual baseball footage.
I also did like when everyone's like, "Oh man, Maki's up! It's so great. The bases we're gonna have 3 runs. She's like the best star player. She's gonna knock it out of the park." And she does, but then Momo just flies up and catches the ball. And they're like, "What?"
Very funny.
It's so good.
It was really funny. It's also I love to like seeing everybody's reaction to it. Like when Maki steps out of the plate, everyone gets serious because they're like, "Oh shit, it's Maki!" Like she's like a fucking superwoman. Same with Toto. So like Toto is ready. He's like talking to Yuji about bullshit, and then fucking who is it? Is it who's the pitcher? Is it
Maki's
it's
the pitcher.
Maki.
Maki's pitcher.
Maki hits him with the ball, making an intentional walk.
Everybody,
and everyone's like, nice pitch, nice pitch.
On both
nice pitch.
teams, but Yuji's like holding his arms like he's dying. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really funny to see like, oh yes, everybody, even people in his own school don't like Toto.
Everybody hates you. Yeah, but then but Yuji wins the game by getting a 3-run home run because Momo somehow could not keep up with that, even though their entire gimmick is to fly around.
Yeah. Yuji's just the main character. He's freaking epic, Sam. He's so base and epic.
Sure. But yeah, it's a very quick episode, and like,
It was cute. It served as a pretty good epilogue, I think.
a reminder that the principal still doesn't want to keep Yuji alive because he is a risk, which he is.
Mm-hmm.
But still.
So that scene, I want to talk about that scene because so there's this little motif of ants. We see ants walking on the ground, and like so the principal and the 2 principals are talking to each other, and
Mm-hmm.
like they're saying like, yeah, Yuji's a danger, but we gotta like watch over him. And then like we have Gojo struts into the scene, stepping on the ants. So basically, how I'm interpreting this is like Gojo is literally like the principals are ants to him.
Yeah.
And Gojo can just do what the fuck he wants. He just steps on the ants.
He
it doesn't matter.
step on them and they continue as they go, but
Yeah.
like he can just do whatever he walks, trounces all over it.
Gojo is just like above everyone in like every way, even though he's just a teacher, I guess.
I guess he's a teacher.
It's pretty vague. They don't really explain.
He's a terrible teacher.
They use the term principal or headmaster. Or
his teaching method was to just make Yuji watch TV.
Damn, he sucks. I didn't know Gojo sucks so much. No, Gojo's one of those characters that like I could totally see them like shining a light on all his bullshit and like him having to like deal with the consequences.
We'll find out, I guess.
I hope so, because it's like if he doesn't pay for his bullshit, then it's like, oh, he just gets everything he fucking wants because he's the strongest guy.
So, in your list of anime baseball episodes, how does this rank for you?
It's barely a baseball episode. I mean, they play baseball for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
I guess baseball happens in it. I can only really think of 2.
Samurai Champloo, I'm guessing, is one of them.
Because that's the one where they fight Commodore Barry in baseball. The other one, which was funny.
I know that bridge.
That one was funny. The other one is in Haruhi. In Haruhi, there's like there's a joke that's made because there's one character in Haruhi who's like basically a human supercomputer, and she tells them like, oh, I could like rewrite reality with like just my voice to make it so that you get a home run in the next hit. And they're like, oh, can you do that? And she's like, well, if I do that, there will be a horrible hurricane that will destroy like millions of people's lives. So like, okay, don't do that. So that was funny. It was fine.
I know there's one in Fully Cooley, and I know there's one in Charlotte, which is not good anime. It drops the ball at the halfway point and on.
I'm trying to think.
The guy who does Angel Beats loves baseball episodes in his shows.
Oh, in the Robin Williams movie Pan, there is a scene where they play baseball. That's like a baseball episode.
Sure. And Angels in the Outfield is a great baseball movie
baseball
where
episode.
Angels help the LA
Angels.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to look it up. Best baseball anime episodes.
Watch Mojo's top 10 anime baseball episodes.
I can only think of a few off the top of my head. It is like a trope, but it's like apparently BNA has one. Apparently Dragon Ball Super, Haruhi. There we go. Oh, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon has that one. Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh yes, it does. That's a very good episode.
Dorohedoro does, I guess.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, I love the Dodo Hero baseball episode. That one's so good, and it gives us what's it called? Gives us a great like outfit for Ibisu. She had like a little shark mascot outfit. Like that was adorable like costume.
That's funny. Yeah, Dorohedoro
I
has
forgot.
one. Sailor Moon has one, I guess. Urusei Yatsura has one. That's cool.
I mean,
I don't think Ranma has one.
I'm surprised at how many episodes Ranma has.
I know, right? There's like fucking 130 or some shit. Or maybe more. I forget. Neko Pitcher, Samurai. Oh, these are just baseball anime. Little Busters.
I don't count. Well, that doesn't count.
These are all just actually baseball anime.
Angel Beats, Assassination in Classroom, BNA, Clamp,
Okay, we're just reading lists now.
Detective Conan, Dr. Slump.
Okay, Detective Conan has like literally a trillion episodes. If they haven't had one baseball one, I would be a little alarmed.
Gundam Build Fighter has the Gundam playing baseball.
Of course they do. All right, if you could make one anime. So okay, let me so your dream anime, your favorite anime gets the whole team comes back together to make one more episode and it's a baseball episode. What anime would you choose?
Gurren Lagann, and they're doing it in the mechs.
Oh, that would be really good.
You get all the beasts versus the humans.
They reunite all of Gainax so they can
and
redo
then, but then it goes out of control goes galactic, where they use the planets as the baseball.
That'd be really good.
Oh, man.
I think I would pick Madoka Magica. There aren't too many characters though.
That'd be
It'd be really funny if they played baseball in Madoka.
really funny. You know, they're all like fucking in the worst possible world.
Or Ava. It would be really funny if they did an Evangelion.
In the robots or out of the
Baseball.
robots?
Well, they would have one scene where the robot would hit it.
There's
only 3.
Wait. Is the baseball team all angels?
No, I
Or are they
would.
all mass produced?
No, that'd be stupid. I want the characters. Because Ava has a pretty big cast, so I want all of the characters to be playing baseball. That'd be fun.
Or Konosuba would be a great baseball episode.
Konosuba would be funny. There's just not a ton of characters in Konosuba.
That's a decent amount of them. It's just like have like a bunch of villains show up and
Yeah.
and they have I think they have enough for a team.
Yeah.
Dartons get hit by a ball and loving it.
Every 5 seconds that would happen.
Megumin just using explosion and then just like you doing her monologue and then just not actually swinging at all, and Aqua just being useless. And
So, okay, dear viewer, now that you've heard our favorites.
what is your dream?
Yeah, so
baseball
first
episode?
off, answer 2. Your favorite baseball episode of an anime. And then your second one, if you could have a baseball episode of an anime that you like that doesn't have one.
I
which one
will
would you
say
pick?
my favorite Dodo Hero. I do fucking love that baseball part in the manga so much. So I'm not sure you have personal favorite.
Me?
Yeah, what's your personal favorite one?
I guess it would have to be the Haruhi one because it's the only one that I've like. No, I'll pick the Samurai Champloo one just because I like that one more.
All right.
That one's really funny.
Yes.
But yeah, so
Damn, we didn't talk much about this episode, did we?
that was kind of the part of it though, is like a lot of it's just gags and like as I said, like animation's really good. Like they did a really good job like actually show like it looked like
The
real
only-
baseball almost,
the only-
the way the characters move.
The only plot stuff was just like stuff they're setting up for, like the mysterious person and like what they're gonna do next with all this stuff they got.
It was a lot of like epilogue for this arc. And,
Yes.
Oh wait, I don't think we actually acknowledged. So the plant guy is still alive. Like
Yes.
just totally still alive.
Yeah, I think we
And-
mentioned that. He's carrying him away.
Okay, I don't know if we mentioned the part
It's,
where
it's just that Edward Elric was gonna go try to finish him off.
yeah,
and
but then
stopped. and
Mojito stopped him because
he's know your place human essentially.
which was funny because like then Edward Elric fired back and was like, "Oh, I guess it's a subtlety that curses wouldn't understand." So he's kind of throwing shade at the curse too, which I like that because he's human.
Yeah, we know how well the last human that Mojito played around was gonna go.
True. It is weird to me that like humans would work with curses. Like, it's I mean it's cool. I think it's fine, but I as a human I would not want to work for a curse. I
see
feel
how
like they
this
would probably want to kill me.
See how his tragic backstory molds him.
Well, his mother died, and his brother lost his body
Sure,
because his name's Edward Elric.
sure. He tried to do equivalent exchange and he didn't work out.
I do like that he keeps his sword, his hand sword, on his shoulder. I
Not
think
very
that's
safe.
cool. Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
If you ran with it, it would just fall off.
Oh yeah, and they were also interrogating Juzo as well, but who cares about that? Because nothing was learned other than that mysterious
The boy.
person that
Yeah,
no
that
one
was the
knows
only
anything
thing.
about.
The 8th villain is this the wait no? So we have the 4.
Yes,
We have the 4 curses, and then we have the
the leader human.
human man, and then
The
we've
monk.
got The monk.
The
Oh,
androgynous
wait,
monk, and then Edward Elric, and then Juzo if you count him, because
Yeah.
they literally say he was disposable.
I count him as one of the Cabal. He's still alive. He's not dead yet. So that's 8.
Yeah, he's just
If we account Sukuna, I keep saying
he's a third
Secunda.
party. He's his own villain.
But that's
though.
9 villains total. That's so many.
Yeah, so he's the most like important
We're
villain.
in season 1. There shouldn't be 9 fucking villains.
And 2 of them should be fucking dead.
Yes.
So
Yes. I feel like
3 of them, because the fucking volcano guy should be dead too.
Yeah, you're right.
He literally was left. He was left as a head, and he literally just got away.
It does piss me off that all the bad guys just keep getting away every time.
There's no stakes that the villains won't fucking die.
True. It really does feel like a Saturday morning cartoon with that. Like it's like, oh, get you next week, Captain Planet.
Curse you, He-Man! And then like literally just nothing happens.
I mean, how cool would it be if He-Man just killed Skeletor in like one random episode? Like,
Killed
that
all
would've
of
been
them.
sick.
He just goes in with his sword and just cuts all him and his fucking entourage off in like the castle.
All right, peace now.
We did it, guys. Our kingdom is saved.
And then She-Ra comes in.
Sure. And then she murders her villains
And
right
she
away.
kills He-Man.
She kills He-Man and it's like, wow, peace.
All right. I don't got anything else to say. I like this episode enough.
Baseball's a fun.
It was fun. It was cute. It was a good little epilogue for our last episode.
Yes. So yeah, you can do the plugs if you want for this episode.
Sure. So you can follow. Sorry. First of all, let me say, like, comment, subscribe.
There you
If
go.
you like our stuff, please leave a comment. I think I already asked a little call to action comment, but please feel free to share our stuff around if you know anyone else that likes Jujutsu Kaisen. You can follow us on Twitter. We are at Jokakaka Podcast. You can follow me on Twitter personally. I'm at King Protus. You can follow Sam.
Go Kai-kun. You can send Jim all this pooping.
No,
Miwa
no, we're done. No more pooping Miwa.
You thought you got away from that joke in this episode.
You fucking set me up to do the plug so you could come in and freaking
crap all over your
crap on my Miwas.
crap on your plug.
Yeah, so follow us wherever you follow podcasts and check out our JoJo stuff too.
Yes, and you can join the Discord as well.
Alrighty then. Thank you again so much. Goodbye.
Bye.